Happy New Year, everybody. My name is Bas van Buijtenen, and I'm here to share with you a few thoughts about 2024 and about 2025, the year that lies ahead of us. 2024 was memorable for us for many reasons, but particularly because we celebrated our 40th anniversary as a company. I had the pleasure to be on all of our sites this year to join in these celebrations, and they were memorable for me, particularly because we used those days to engage in dialogue with all of our employees. And I just love seeing how everybody steps forward on those days and engages with us in conversations about driving our growth journey forward. How can we become even stronger in teamwork? How can we become even more customer-oriented? It is through that we try to drive engagement and motivation in our company. And whenever we organize such an event, our goals are twofold. On the one hand, we want to make sure that everybody realizes that they're part of a bigger LTS and that they understand how their work contributes to the value that we create for our customers and for their patients. And on the other hand, we use it as a platform to invite them to then consider, how can I make the difference as we strive towards that goal? And we do that under the motto, shaping our future together. That is the motto of those all-employee days. They're also the motto whenever we sit down with a community to talk about specific topics, and we did that quite intensively in the area of innovation in 2024. It is also the motto of many sessions that we have in our leadership circle and of sessions that we have in each and every individual team. And the objective is obvious. We try to strengthen through that our culture even more, making it part of the way that we do business every day. And we do business successfully every day. There were quite a few things for us to be proud about in 2024. Particularly noteworthy was the launch that we were able to do for our device technologies business. And I'm particularly pleased for the team that supported that because, as you know, a big part of that team is based in Israel. That means that they have had to work under difficult circumstances. And it's great to see that their efforts have been rewarded with the success of the first launch that we have commercially with our Sorel devices. We achieved the FDA approval for that at the end of 2023. The customer launched again that early in the year, and they have been very successful with that. They managed to double their market share in their market, and that means that LTS is now delivering hundreds of thousands of those devices into the market. And that puts us right on the map for those kind of technologies and catapults us into a leadership position in the market with just our first launch. Staying with the theme of launches, the other launches that we enjoyed were smaller, but I would still like to highlight at least one of them because we did bring a scopolamine patch to the market, which was the result of quite an intensive program because that's a challenging molecule, and we believe that now in that field with our partner, we're also able to bring a state-of-the-art patch to the market. But generally, success is made of small things, of many small things that then build to a bigger thing. And in that context, it's perhaps quite fitting that we were awarded with the Best Managed Company Award in 2024. That is not so much an award as perhaps an invitation into a Hall of Fame. It is a Hall of Fame for mid-sized privately owned companies that have done a great job, perhaps a little bit away from the common limelight of the publicly listed companies. And LTS was invited into that Hall of Fame in 2024, which is not, I think, testimony to just what we did in 2023 or 2024. It is testimony to the effort of all of the people of LTS over the 4 decades of our existence. So I take that as a recognition of that effort over those decades, and we certainly take that as a motivation to keep up that position and to make sure that we deserve that prestigious accolade every bit as much in the years to come. And because the main lesson that we learn from something like that is that at the end of the day, it's people that make the difference. We operate in a highly regulated environment, and that means that a lot of things need to come together for any project to be successful. And inevitably, every project will enjoy its challenges, and 2024 for LTS was no exception to that. we also had our challenges in various projects. And it is in those moments where the organization can really show what it's capable of. Because if you have the right talent, if you have the right mindset, and if you can bring that all together in the right organization, your organization can move mountains. And in 2024, I think it's fair to say that the LTS team did move mountains on a number of occasions, and that is a core part of the value that we try to bring to our customers. Then let's change our perspective and look ahead a little bit to 2025. What lies ahead of us in 2025? What challenges, what opportunities do we see in front of us? Well, a lot of that is about keeping up with the growth. We have growth projections from our customers that mean that we have an opportunity to go and expand equipment, that we will be bringing in new teams, new team members in various locations across the globe. So a lot of our effort will be focused on making sure that we do that on time, and with that we stay one step ahead of the demand of our customers. The second part of our focus for 2025 will be about advancing the pipeline of opportunities, the pipeline of projects that we're working on. We have quite a few number of projects that are scheduled to go into preclinical studies in 2025. So a lot of focus will be around making sure that we do what we need to do in order to be there on time and to make those trials successful. And then hopefully after that, we'll be able to contribute our part to the submissions, to further trials, as the case may be around that, for our transdermal patches, for our microneedles, and of course for our devices. And then, of course, on the back of that progress, we will aim to demonstrate that we deserve the trust for the industry to provide us and to entrust us with even more of their projects, with even more of their molecules, which will then provide us with the roadmap for 2026 and beyond. Because that is our goal. Our goal is to grow. Our goal is to step by step move ahead and bring the LTS growth journey forward. We do that by delivering diligently on all the things that customers have already trusted us with and make sure that we maintain our track record on that. We do that by driving the various projects in the pipeline further. And we do that also by making sure that in our footprint we stay ahead of demand. And perhaps it's worth mentioning at this point that we are expanding our footprint in the German site, in our main site. We are erecting a new building. In fact, the building is erected, the shell is now there and is closed. And in 2025, we will be building that out internally. We'll be bringing in the equipment, we'll be validating the equipment, and that will give us more production surface. But it will also house our new innovation center, which we have baptized the LTS Innoverse. And with that, not just from a capacity point of view, but also from a capability point of view, we aim to stay at the forefront, to be right there with state-of-the-art facilities to help our customers grow their business. Because that ultimately is the goal that we pursue. That is the goal that we had in 2024. That is the goal that we will be pursuing in 2025, and that is the goal that will accompany us for the years to come. And so in closing, that's my message to all employees, to all customers, to all the stakeholders, to all the partners that we do business with. We're ready for 2025. We have best-in-class competencies in our team. We have best-in-class competencies in our assets, in the capabilities that we have throughout the organization. And we're hungry, we're ready. So we'd say, bring it on, let's go do it.